Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1134, and today's topic is I am going to start, that is what is intelligence. And these lectures, even previous lectures that was on natural intelligence, human intelligence, animal intelligence, so they are all very basic. And these lectures are for undergraduate, secondary school, even for primary school, their teachers, so that before coming to artificial intelligence, they should understand the meaning of natural intelligence. And if you remember, in my lecture, I have already mentioned that today's natural intelligence is being influenced by many factors. There are so many things. For example, maybe 1,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, your decision making was not very much influenced by different factors like information. Everybody is on information highway, data collection, and then lot of skill, lot of knowledge, lot of previous experience, and lot of collected different type of information, location, and we are all very much mobile, we are all very much fast. So all these factors collectively is a type of intelligence what we have, and that's why today's human being, their quality of intelligence, their way of thinking is of course very smart and very intelligent because of technology, because of data, because of all different type of computer and machine. And I mentioned all these factors. The only thing is that I just could not give the example. So I want to give two examples how we can make decision. And decision making is very important, and here your intelligence, your previous experience, your knowledge, everything plays very important role. And most of us are having knowledge which are on information base, because everybody is on, I call it, information highway, flooded information by YouTube, by Facebook, and by so many other this television, radio, mass media, print media. From every corner, we are getting a lot of information. So we are very much saturated with information, with knowledge, and also on that basis, we are going to make a decision. And if I say decision, I have given some few examples, like your choice of one single item out of 1 dozen, 2 dozen items, going to restaurant, again to select your food item out of dozens of items, like that. Now the other decision making, where senior officers are involved, and how they are going to use their intelligence. For example, if suppose one cruise ship is going from Lagos to Ghana, one ship is going from cruise from Lagos to Ghana, and in the sea there was big storm, and in that storm everybody went to his cabin or room. But once the storm was over, the maid who used to take care of all the cabins, she came and she found that one man is lying unconscious on the floor. I mean, in the ship there are cabins. All people are in their cabins. But one man lying on unconscious. Others are in their cabin. These 4 people. And the maid reported to the senior officer of the cruise that I found that one man was lying on the floor of the cruise unconscious. And when I sprayed some water, did massaging, then he gained the consciousness. And after gaining the consciousness, he found that his iPhone and his $10,000 is missing from his pocket. So, in the beginning, that maid thought, that lady, that maybe because of a storm he could not resist. He was moving and he was disbalanced. Maybe he was hit by the floor and that's why he became unconscious. But once the matter was reported to senior officer, he was more intelligent because of his experience, knowledge and skill. That his iPhone is missing and his money is missing. It means it is not the consciousness is not because he fell down. It means it is a theft case. Somebody might have hit. And that's why he fell down and he took his money and iPhone. And he asked the maid that you are here in this cruise ship. Nobody is coming from outside. There are 4 people in this area. Are you sure that somebody came? She said, no, sir. Nobody came. Then he understood that the theft is carried out by these 2 cabin people who are on cruise. So he called one. He called first Ali. He said, when there was a storm, what you were doing? Where were you? He said, sir, when there was a storm, I was lying on my bed. Okay. Then he went to Umar. He asked again, during this heavy storm and rain, what happened to you? Where were you? He said, sir, I was listening my music. So he said, that music. The third one went and asked, were you in your room? He said, no, sir, at that time I was feeling very much upset, so I went to kitchen and I was just preparing my coffee. So he was preparing coffee. Then he went to 4th one. That is Garzama. Said, what were you doing when the storm happened? He said, sir, I was playing my game in courtyard, that was badminton. He immediately understood. He understood very well. The officer, senior officer, for decision making, he used his experience and intelligence. That's why human intelligence is very important. And that is backed by data, by information and experience, past experience and present experience. So he concluded that Mr. Ali, he said that he was sleeping, he was lying on the bed, is okay. Then Mr. Umar said he was listening to music, it's quite normal, it's okay. Then the third one said, that I was upset, so I was preparing coffee. One can prepare the coffee. But 4th one, Garzama, who mentioned that, no, I was playing badminton, which is not possible. Because it was big storm, everything was shaking and all the air is putting pressure and shuttlecock and all those things were not possible. He arrested him. That you are the one who did it. And then when he was questioned, it was correct. That when a storm came, he just came out and hit the man and he snatched his iPhone and took the money, whatever in his pocket. So that is the case of decision making, how one can do. Now the second thing is that there were 3 people. So the information came to chairman that this particular decision is taken by three people, and they were sitting. And this is the photo of those three people. And when he saw the photo, he understood. Are you sure that three people were there? He said, yes, sir, three people took the decision. And what I am saying is correct. Then he understood that no, the two people who were having their shadow. So it means these two people were involved. And other one person, what he's saying, it was robot. So if the three photos are shown and that person is saying that this decision was taken by three people because the committee was made up of three people. So that third person was not there. So what he did, nowadays robot is same like human being in outlook. So he put the robot there. And when the senior person he saw the decision making, he said, no, Mr. X was not present, only two people were there. He said, no, sir, their photos are there. He said, no. Because if any human being is there, like my shadow is coming there, shadow will be there. But if robot is there in fixed position, there will not be shadow. So he was caught. So these are all very, very important decision making, and it plays very important role in society, especially in crime, forensic, or property deal, or even in finance, in business. Lot of complication. That's why human intelligence plays very important role in decision making. Now this is over. Now the heading is, what is artificial intelligence? I have already told you about the natural intelligence. And the same intelligence, once it is given to machine, and machine is ready to copy your intelligence, it can mimic. That is by machine. Then we can say it is artificial, not natural. And artificial intelligence is also on the basis of neural networking. And human intelligence is also by neural networking. In the case of artificial intelligence, it is the input of data and you are getting the output of data. But in the case of human intelligence, it is not only output and input, rather than consciousness is there, emotion is there. For example, language programming, all this data is put there and it is trained, well trained because of millions and millions of data. But the same robot or artificial intelligence, if you give the newspaper to read, it cannot. Because that reading the newspaper, it requires common sense. And it requires some emotion. That emotion is not there. It is only input and output. That is the main difference in artificial intelligence and natural one. So now what is artificial intelligence? So I am just going back to previous lectures. I have already discussed about the natural intelligence, that is human intelligence, and that intelligence is based on your ability of your understanding, reasoning, thinking, and coordinating with your knowledge. So that is your natural intelligence. As I have already discussed in my previous lecture, that natural intelligence is the ability of understanding, reasoning, thinking, and integration of knowledge. Now I am coming to artificial intelligence. These are all very simple definition. Let every primary school, secondary school children, they should copy down. They should pause and then just they can use and then copy the lecture. Very simple definitions. And these all lectures what I am delivering nowadays is only for children, only for undergraduate students, those who are just aiming to learn artificial intelligence and its application. Is very important. We have now digital economy. Globally, artificial intelligence is applicable to in most of the cases, in agriculture, in medicine, in industries, in transportation, in space technology, in rocket. All are with intelligence, artificial intelligence. So that is, artificial intelligence is something which is not natural, but it can mimic, it can copy human intelligence. That's all. It is not natural, it is a machine, and it can copy, it can mimic the human intelligence. It refers to the human-made machine to mimic human-like intelligence. That's all in one line, very clear. Again I am repeating, it refers to the human-made machine to mimic human-like intelligence. Number 3, what artificial intelligence can do? It can do lot of things. It can copy you, it can read, it can mimic, it can drive car, it can catch criminal. So lot of things because of photo and imaging. So like humans, artificial intelligence make decisions by picking up from available options. It has capacity to take decision. So if suppose it has the data, it is trained with that data. So if it is given to pick something which is already programmed, it will only pick that one selectively from lot of available items. B, like humans, artificial intelligence based self-driven car can make decisions like if there is human being. Now there are artificial intelligence based robotic cars, and that is taking same decision like us. Is driving that if you give the command that I am going to Lagos from Maiduguri, it is okay. It will go. It will follow its all road and it will reach to the destination. That is no need of any driver. Everything is all controlled by artificial intelligence. C, like humans, artificial intelligence based machines and technologies can recognize and read from images. This is very interesting and important to catch lot of bad character, lot of criminals, lot of people who kidnappers who run away, and if your image is there and if it is given to artificial intelligence, this task, after showing the image, it will chase wherever he is sitting or he is running away in any part of the country or world, it will be caught. Based camera can get the criminals. In India now, lot of criminals are caught by artificial intelligence and by closed circuit camera imaging. If any criminal has done any crime, that artificial intelligence machine, you will show his photo is enough. So with that photo imaging, it will create, and wherever that person is moving, it will go there. And it will give you the information that Mr. X, who did this crime, is sitting in Mary village or sitting in Kano, in this area, in this restaurant, in this house. So it's all very smart work done by artificial intelligence. So number 4, uh, like human beings, the artificial intelligence can converse in the natural language, can listen to you. Whatever order you give, it will listen and it will follow. For example, Alexa. If Alexa is there, you can call Alexa. Alexa, she will reply, yes, sir. I want to listen this song. She will say, yes, sir. Song is ready. You ask Alexa, she will say, yes, sir. So whatever question, whatever order, whatever conversation you are doing in the natural language, the Alexa is there to listen and to reply. Like humans, artificial intelligence-based systems can converse in natural language. Same natural language. For example, Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, Cortana, and many more applications now. They are just having natural language like you. Number 5, like humans, artificial intelligence can discover from the available data, information, and to estimate the temperature, rainfall pattern, climate change, humidity, lot of things it can estimate and it can give the information because of the data and training. So these are all very, very important points I have discussed, and in the next lecture I will continue. Again, my I can say request to all the secondary school and even primary school children, when teachers, they can listen my lecture, they can copy down, and please train them, please educate them in today's emerging technology, and that is artificial intelligence. It's lot of application, and I am making very, very simple, in very, very simple language, so that all the children, school going children, they can understand all the basic concept. With this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.